Hello and welcome to the Sevilla vs Bayern Munich Pro Tipster Betting Preview. Sevilla host Bayern Munich in the first leg of their Champions League quarter-final match on Tuesday night. Bayern are one of the favourites to win the final in Kiev, but if there's one thing Sevilla love doing, it's spoiling the party for favourites. Sevilla are huge outsiders for this match, currently at 4.71, but after recently beating Manchester United at Old Trafford and drawing with Barcelona last weekend, they'll be confident of giving Bayern Munich a good test. Vincenzo Montella's team will come into this match high on confidence after knocking out Jose Mourinho's Manchester United. They showed that night that while they're not a team full of superstars, they are a unit who play as a team and are always waiting to pounce on their opponent's weaknesses. Bayern Munich made light work of Peter Struger's Borussia Dortmund at the weekend, beating them 6-0 at the Allianz Arena on Saturday night. Their biggest win over Borussia Dortmund since an 11-1 thrashing back in 1971. They've looked brilliant in the Champions League since Jupp Heynckes took over from Carlo Ancelotti in October and have easily dealt with Champions League opposition since then. As witnessed from a few weeks ago when they beat Manchester United at Old Trafford, Sevilla are as good as anyone on their day. Their biggest problem is being consistent. Yes, they drew with Barcelona in their last match, but the true story of the match is that they blew a 2-0 lead with 2 minutes to go. While they are certainly experienced at a European level, they are still quite naive when it comes to closing out matches. French forward Wissam Ben Yedder has been their go-to man in the Champions League, scoring 8 goals in 7 appearances for Los Rojiblancos. They've struggled though to find goals anywhere else. All of their other top scorers are all on 1 goal in the Champions League. It's a similar story in La Liga. Ben Yedder and Spaniard Pablo Sarabia are both on 6 goals. Colombian Luis Muriel is on 7. While Ben Yedder is a great player, they'll need someone else to be an extra goal-scoring threat against such a strong Bayern defensive line. This season didn't start off so well for Bayern, and they duly got shot of Carlo Ancelotti. Jupp Heynckes has come back in with no frills and has managed to pull a dressing room together with more egos than a West End theatre production. By thrashing Dortmund on Saturday night, Bayern have all but won the Bundesliga. And the last time Heynckes won the league with Bayern, he also steered FC Hollywood to Champions League glory. Poland captain Robert Lewandowski has scored 5 goals in 7 Champions League appearances so far this season and just loves playing against Spanish opposition. Who can ever forget his performance for Borussia Dortmund against Real Madrid a few years ago when he bagged a hat-trick to send Jurgen Klopp's team through? The one criticism we could level at Bayern though is that they rely on Lewandowski far too much. Levy has 26 goals in 26 Bundesliga appearances. Next amongst the goal scorers is Thomas Muller with only 7 goals. If Sevilla can stop the supply of balls to Lewandowski, they have a good chance of stopping Bayern. But that's a whole lot easier said than done. The bookies have priced the match as such. Sevilla to win at 4.71, the draw at 3.96, and Bayern to win at 1.70. Over 2.5 goals is 1.60. Under 2.5 is 2.1. Sevilla have won 5, drawn 2, and lost 3 of their most previous 10 matches. Over 2.5 goals has landed in 5 out of 10, while both teams to score has also occurred in 5 out of 10 matches. They've scored more than 1.5 goals in 5 out of 10, kept 4 out of 10 clean sheets, and have scored in 8 out of 10 matches. Bayern, on the other hand, have won 8, drawn 1, and lost 1 of their most previous 10 matches. Over 2.5 goals has landed in 9 out of 10, while both teams to score has occurred in just 4 out of 10 matches. They've scored more than 1.5 goals in 8 out of 10, kept 6 out of 10 clean sheets, and scored in 9 out of 10 matches. The Asian handicap line has been set at 0.75. If you bet on Seville plus 0.75, you'd have won in 6 out of 10 previous matches, while if you backed Bayern at minus 0.75, you'd have won in 6 out of 10 and half won in another 2 out of 10. Editor's pick. Hard to see beyond a Bayern Munich win here at 1.70. For those feeling more adventurous, the Asian handicap line of Bayern minus 1 at 2.04 offers decent value when you consider they've won 4 out of 5 of their previous matches by at least 2 goals. For more great betting previews and tips, go to protipster.com.